Okay, we're back. Right. Yeah, I completely forgot what we were doing. Investigate the crime scene. Look for Trucy's notebook in the dressing room. Okie dokie, Batman. Wait, no, don't examine. What am I doing? Come back. Can I just talk? Oh, hang on. Right, yeah, you can talk to him, but that's more just like, give me a clue! So, that's cool. At least there's pleb stuff for me. Let's go find her book first. Go on then. Her big black book. April 27th, Penrose Theatre. Dressing room. With the freakish bodies of death. The dressing room looks just the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners. Owners? What about those bunnies? What are they eating? We have to find Trucy's notebook for her. Let's see. She said it would be in a blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we're here. Oh, here's that handbag Trucy was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse. Ellipses. I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to. But not you, Apollo. Let me do it. Don't want to see what kind of weird shit she's got in there. Let's see. Huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh, wow. She has... Oh, Trucy, you are bad. Oh my god, has Athena found Trucy's dildo? What is it? I want to see too. I don't think you want to... Actually, you might want to see Apollo. That's funny. She said it was a black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here. Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it. Let's keep looking around for it. Go on then. It's just a thing where you've just got to look at everything. What's this? A script of the show? It says Bonnie, so it must belong to that Bonnie assistant we saw in the show. Mr. Royce transforms into a dragon, Trucy's hat trick, Bonnie's teleportation trick and Trucy's escape trick. Mr. Royce's fire trick, this will be dangerous, make sure the fire bucket is ready. So you got one more. You and I got to see the first two parts up to the end of the 10:20 AM segment. But this Mr. Royce's fire trick, we didn't get to see that part. Yeah, because they cancelled the show after the accident. Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous, make sure the fire bucket is ready. Let me just settle it a bit. Come to think of it, when Mr. Royce turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it? Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Royce's specialties. Maybe they had some big finale planned, where Mr. Royce and Trucy would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival. Show script added to the court record! Right, what's bullshit we could look at? What's that? Look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that buddy assistant we saw in the show. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Does she really need all of that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup. When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better. Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they're all necessary. Really? Instant noodles and crackers? Of course! I need those for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case. And the comic books too? Oh, of course I need those too! Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research. I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you? Yeah, I'd just stick with that, you know. Don't tell her that it's your porn stash. What the fuck is that? I say we take a look through Mr. Royce's things too. Where's the police? Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase? You're right. It's practically screaming, "Over here! Look at me!" Is it? Do you think it could be... Oh wow, Athena! Our hunch was right. It's Trucy's notebook. What's it doing mixed in with Mr. Royce's stuff? Good question. Trucy's notebook added to the court record. Is that it? It's locked. I guess that means we can't read it. I wonder what kinds of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it. A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about. If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Wright would cry. Should I... What? High school? What the fuck does high school mean? Oh, he's at... I don't know, he'd probably be 15, 16, I would have thought. Am I in the right ballpark there? I think I'm in the right ballpark there. Trucy put some posters up, I see. Oh, here's one of Troop Grimaye. Look at that shady fucker in the middle, eh? They haven't actually said anything about him yet. Troop Grimaye, magical menagerie, huh? Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me. But isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress? Was Troop Grimaye really such a big deal back in the day? I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks. Like making a building disappear, or escaping a safe drop from a helicopter. Wow. I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But if even you know about them, then they must have been really, really famous. I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of Troop Grimaye, Trucy's grandfather. Really? I don't remember that. I know the guy in pink was dad. Oh, it's confusing. His name was Magnifi Grimaye. The one in pink was the mustache, that's Zach Grimaye, Trucy's late biological father. Oh, and look, there's Mr. Royce. So this poster's from back when he was a member of Troop Grimaye, huh? Trucy said he left the troop after he was injured during a show or something, right? 13-year-old poster. Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Yeah, ignore the bunnies. Looking for other people's stuff was so thrilling, like I'm doing something naughty. I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around in my things at the office. Why? What do you have to hide? I don't think I like how our eyes lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we better get this notebook to Trucy. Not yet, sir. We need to go to the stage. April 27. Still no time, interestingly enough. Okay, let's get down to business. Hey, what do you think you're doing? We're the attorneys for the defendant in this case. Is it alright if we examine the scene? Of course it's not alright! I don't care if you're the defense or the president. No unauthorized investigations. Oh, come on. It wouldn't kill you and let us take a little look around. I said no. Now get out of here. Scram! I guess we'll just have to try and get permission from the lead detective.
Okay. Where's the lead detective? Is he gonna be there?
Probably. The person you are trying to call is not available. After the tone, please I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up. We've left him some voicemails, so we'll probably call once he gets them. He's gonna flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy. Hey, this is the place, the theatre where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, I wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. I hear they already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, a high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days. Yeah, just killing people. Setting up massive stage shows and then just killing people. What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss. How dare they call Trucy a murderer? They've got some nerve. We can't let people think that about her. We have to defend her. Apollo? Is that you? Oh my god! Emma? Fucking hell, has she even been in the new line of games yet? It's sure been a while. How have you been? Oh wait, no, she was at... Wow, that's crazy. Alright. How have you been? Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Well, she's got her own gameplay gimmick as well. Fucking hell, that's like 5 already. Emma is not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we'd better get going. Hey, wait a minute! What? Was it something I said? You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? We've got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through, you're not still mad at me about something, are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something? No, Emma's a detective I've had the, pleasure of working with before. Hello, I'm Emma Skye, forensic investigator. What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator? Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything. That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh? Oh, it was a cinch. Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over. Well, never mind that. The important thing is I'm not a plain old detective anymore, so no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy I could hug the whole world. Coming from you, that's really something. Criminals beware! Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis, Emma Skye is raring to go, so bring it on. That shit you used to do all the fucking time. Wow, I guess it's goodbye Grumpy Cloud's hello fanatical son. She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something? She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department, and she was always munching on chocolate snackoos to relieve her stress. Snackoos and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them, and may you never have to see either again. By the way, are you two here because of the murder? Murder? Don't you mean the accident? Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight-up homicide now. Alright, okay. What? Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Royce. What? Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder? Emma, please tell us everything you know. Of course, anything to help Trucy. The incident. Why is the case being treated as a homicide now and not involuntary manslaughter? Well, apparently, there's something that proves it was a straight-up homicide. Well, that's vague. Do you know any of the details? No, I'm afraid that's all I was told. Really? How come? Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though maybe it's just a culture gap thing? Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts. Wait, what do you mean by culture gap? I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is... Oh, for fuck's sake, what is it with bloody... Oh... Especially as I'm fairly certain Emma's done a thing, or had a thing where she studied abroad, and Athena's done that, and it's like, what is it with all the fucking... Oh, foreigners don't understand our way of doing things. Ooh. Very keen to put up walls is this game. So who exactly am I up against tomorrow? Fuck, go on then, we'll talk about that. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganising the prosecutor's office lately. Yeah, fucking edgy. Can I just say, I don't know if any of you played the last game, but the biggest fucking tragedy of the last game, all of it was good, but for some reason they changed Edgeworth's voice actor for when he says objection. I fucking hated that. That was my one criticism of that fucking game. Oh man, it was so punchy before, and then I don't know, they got some like old fart in to do it, and it was terrible. Seriously, that's... I know it sounds like a minor complaint, but it mattered to me, okay? As a part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case? Well, what? Oh, right, so, yeah, there's no actual one, so we've got to get a foreigner in. Jesus Christ. That's part of it, yes. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting. And what's the purpose of his visit? Well, some insurgents from the kingdom... Oh, for fuck's sake. From the kingdom of Crane are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally. So he's from the kingdom of Crane. That's right, he's also a Quranist monk. A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway? It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up. Yeah, that sounds right. So he was just curious, huh? He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly, and just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter, this is most certainly a murder, the cruel act of an impure soul. Oh, God.
Why? I don't like Quran. Bollocks. Quran. That's what he said, just like that.
And then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So Trucy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. Where the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. Because he's fucking crazy. Like they all are. Bloody foreigners. So to him, a trial is like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh? That's certainly a unique way of looking at it. His name is... that. Nayuta Sadmadi. Sadmadi? You know what, I can do Nayuta. Alright, Nayuta it is. What? Nayuta? Nayuta? That's right. What, do you know him or something? Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him. Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. For a foreigner. Really? Yes, they say he travels the world solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's gonna be tough to beat. I can't believe this. I have to stand in court against him. He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to. Huh, so he's a pretty agreeable guy then. Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. No, he won't. But don't they hate defense attorneys in Quran? Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would. Even so, do you think you could do us a favour, Emma? Could you tell prosecutor... oh, fuck, I've already forgot his bloody name. Whatever. About Trucy, about what a good person she is. Of course. Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder. I hope he listens to reason. But me too.
Oh well, we haven't talked about her yet.
Congrats on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be. Thanks! I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it. I could finally use my forensics kit openly, whenever I want. Oh yeah, you used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for. Oh, I still use that one though. But now, it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know. So basically, nothing's changed. Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. Ugh. Are you sure you're allowed to do that? Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now, hold out your hands, I need to get your prints too. Just promise me you won't use them for evil. I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder, and they've even got proof. What are we gonna do? Look on the bright side, that's what. Bright side? What bright side? Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence. Oh, hey, you're right. Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things, proof of Trucy's innocence and evidence of the true culprit's identity. Those are two rather large things that need doing, but whatever. You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope. And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene? If I said no, you just do it behind my back anyway, right? Would I do something like that? Guess the jig is up. Oh, alright, but I better come along. Who knows what sorts of mischief you'd get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of a crime, you know. And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice. How is that even remotely fair? Alright, I guess we're fucking moving back to the stage. Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. To only move the things I have to. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. It's been a while since we've done any investigating. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown. Well, isn't that what we did in Trucy's office? Bollocks to it. I'm just gonna wing it and see how we do. Don't worry about me. I've got it all locked away in the vault up there. Good, and I'm sure it'll all come back to me too as we go along. Wait, wasn't it you who just offered to give me a rundown? Alright, so we're just gonna point at shit and then shit'll happen. This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the unstaged scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kinda like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case. Oh hey, this is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it. The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? What, who, me? Nah, would I ever do a thing like that? Rats. Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. So, could I, like... fuck it. Let's get all this shit out of the way of the front. Anything else? Alright. Let's get out. Oh! I've seen something like this before! It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until a little man inside pops up. What the fuck are you talking about? Huh, that doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid? Oh, you know us simple Americans. We're happy with just a hoop and a stick. Wow. Okay. Woman! Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh! This is the best part! She won't even look this way. Oh, what great prints! Another set for my collection! Hee hee hee. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she?
Hang on a minute. I saw arrow key. Hang on, can I do that? There you go.
Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that freaking thing. What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together, you know, as her assistant. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? Trucy's smile is some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. Dragon, shit already. Shit, no shit. No. So this is the coffin the dead body appeared from. I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat! Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. Again, why did she stab it? So how did the victim even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something, like she fucking explained, you idiot! It sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea. I'm sure they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Brilliant. A wide outline, huh? So this is where the body was. What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Oh, they've been stabbed in the back. Well, immediately that means that Trucy didn't fucking do it, because she stabbed in the side. Yes, that's definitely what killed him. What's this thing around his waist? It's a stunt harness. A stunt wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? I kind of like this. To be fair, this is a really clunky and sort of crappy way of doing it, but I kind of like the fact that when you look at it from a different point of view, this is just a way for you to sort of absorb everything at your own pace, so that when it actually comes to using it as evidence, you're not like, I have no idea what this is, I'm just going to keep clicking things. I'm sure I will do that, but it's like, I appreciate the fact that using this method to deliver sort of exposition to you is a little bit better than just having someone, assault you for an hour. So, you know, I don't know why I felt the need to say that, I just appreciate it for what it is. It is no better though, but it is a bit. Apollo, look, there's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Do you think Mr. Royce could have entered the coffin through there? If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe. It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right under each other's noses. So there's a back door and a bottom door. Wait a minute, it looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Oh, a secret door, let's try opening it. Well, look at that. It seems to lead to someplace under the stage. That's right, it goes to the understage passage. Actually, I suppose Bunny Girl couldn't have killed him. Oh, balls, that's no fun. Maybe she was part of it, though. It's pitch black down there. Hold on, I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently, there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right there and we can't even check it out. We're definitely going to have to examine that understage passage at some point, though.
Where me arrows? No, give me arrows, game! Oh, do I press back? Oh, there we go. That's not confusing and stupid.
There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon. Oh, that's interesting. Trucy said she was sure she switched it out with the rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey Emma, were there any fingerprints on the sword? Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off. Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show, so she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that jagged set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo. Can you hear me, Major Apollo? Athena! I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one. Fucking really? Wow! Genius. Huh? To pin the murder on her. Someone switched the swords? But when could they have done that? And again, he was stabbed in the back in a coffin where you can't... Well, I don't know. Maybe you could squidge it so you could face that way and get stabbed through the side, but it seems kind of unlikely. So, yeah, Trucy really couldn't have done it unless there's a stab wound on his side, in which case, yeah, she could have done it. Seems unlikely, though. Someone switched the swords, but when could they have done that? When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one. Well, I don't know. Well, not right before the trick, because no one's fucking... I don't know, during Trucy's trick, I guess. And how would they have done that? Well, they would just... okay, so it's... If I knew how they did it, I could be a magician too. In other words, you have absolutely no idea. I think it would have been pretty hard to switch them during the trick. Well, in that case... Okay, then it's fucking before. Or it could have been that. But I'm gonna guess it's that. Because that doesn't make any sense. Right before, yeah. What? But wouldn't that mean... Trucy herself stabbed the victim with the metal sword? Exactly. And that's why it couldn't have been right. Oh, okay. Right. Alright, so... Fine then. Fuck me. Whatever, I don't know. So after the set, right, alright, fine then, whatever. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theatre. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived. So what you're saying is, somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime. Well, yeah, I think that was decently obvious. Yes, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder! So it's someone related to the show, and it has to be someone who knew what the magic trick was, so yeah. There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it was. Are we done? Is that it? We gravy? I think we're gravy. I think so. What's the... no, it's still saying fucking investigate the crime scene. There any more shit to look at? Any more? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, crikey Moses!
Yeah, nothing seems to be standing out, but it says that we haven't investigated the crime scene yet. How do we get down to your underground passage place? I don't know. Oh god, it's fucking boiling. Ugh. Apparently, despite the fact that it's midway through whenever it is, it's gonna be 32 fucking degrees, which is lovely. Can I just go back to that? Can I go under, down under again? Huh? That is the only thing that didn't fucking happen. Yes. Can we go under? Oh, is it just gonna show us it? Right. Yeah, remember Tracer, yeah. Making a simple trick seem mysterious and magical is the hallmark of a great magician. Playing off the most amazing bluffs is the hallmark of a great lawyer, is it? Alright, I'm gonna fucking... Can we move to the tunnel? No. I don't see anything else that needs looking at, so I don't know. Bucket, let's see if you've got... Let's just do the dipshit. Yes, thank you, from top to bottom, and talk to every single person involved as well. Okay. We got to talk to everyone involved. Right. So where is everyone involved? Let's go back to the dressing room. No. Let's go outside. No. Well, fuck it then, I don't know. We're going back to the detention center. No? Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I have no idea what we're doing. I'm very perplexed. It's not giving me anything to do, apart from investigate the fucking theatre, but we've fucking done that. Oh, hang on. Oh, brilliant! That video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would. Wow, this residue data is so fascinating. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data, her eyes are getting bloodshot. Quick, Apollo, while Emma's off in Forensics Fantasyland. Let's see what's recorded on the camera. Oh, man. I suppose it could have been. Like I say, if you had a two-man team, the Bunny Lady still could have done it. But yeah, so you see the Mr. Hat fly off up there. In fact, do you actually get to see if there's any blood on her sword? No. Brilliant. Well, that's fucking helpful. And then that happens. Good. That helps. It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage? Yes. No, why? I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. A strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was. In fact, there was two. There was another one when the dragon fell, but whatever. Let's see, what else do we need to do on this stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right? Alright, I guess I'll join you two. So, could you show us how you check for prints, Emma? Sure, let's start with the basics. Oh, fucking hell. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins, unless you take pineapple juice and dip your fingers in it for a long time, and then the bullshit acid in it will just burn your fingerprints off. Or you can just take a belt sander, either or. It all works. So if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Let's see. This looks like a promising spot for no obvious fucking reason. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Keep tapping the touchscreen until the powder covers the surface thoroughly. When you're done, blow into the mic to get rid of the excess powder. Where is the fucking mic on this bloody thing? Oh, there it is. Powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing into the mic. Any excess powder will be returned to the bowl. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. What am I... Ugh. Anything happening? Wait. Oh, wait a minute, there's something there, isn't there? This is just bizarre. Well, there's some shit somewhere. Nothing seems to really be popping up. If I'm getting rid of all of it just by fucking talking, so that's interesting. Cool. You found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now, let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, touch Analyze to select a print. Next, select the print you want to analyze and touch Confirm. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... this fucking loser. Oh, it just occurred to me that you probably didn't see that. Oh, sorry. I know I'm only doing the top screen, but yeah. Bingo! Looks like the prints belong to the deceased Mr. Royce. Well, if we found prints here, maybe we can find them elsewhere on the coffin too. Guess I'll try dusting for more prints. Yeah, basically it's just a touchscreen thing where I just have to get as much dust on the screen as possible and then blow into the mic and then shit happens. Basically. It's not massively incredible. Yeah, there's an awful lot of gameplay fluff like this. I haven't necessarily got a problem with it, but it doesn't actually add a whole lot. Apart from elongating the process by a decent margin. You print, you stupid fucking arsehole. Anything? No? And again, you don't know whether you've got it till it just fucking goes, yeah, okay. Is it gonna say, can I analyze that print? These prints are apparently Mr. Royce's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Might fucking help! This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always touch reset. Okay, and if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data. Just like before! Okay. Let's start with the fucking back door, shall we? Because, you know, I don't know. Shouldn't really start with the back door, but may as well. Ooh, what the fuck is that? That ain't a fingerprint, but some shit certainly happened. Oh no, that is just excess dust, okay. Oh, D, why the fuck are you rotating like that for? Pack your shit in. Alright, well, let's go with the fucking obvious one then. Or what should be the obvious one. Or not, apparently. Isn't that your trap door? Anything at all. Anything of vague worth. Doesn't look like it. Oh, hang on a minute. What the fuck is that? Why the fuck would... Or is this the trapdoor? I'm very, very fucking confused. Analyze. That one. I'll just check it against my data, huh? That's funny. It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them? How can that be? Oh, God. I'm assuming that if it's going to be like that, then the prints are going to stand out as painfully fucking obvious. I'm just guessing. Is it going to be nice, or is it going to be mean? What are we doing? Are they really? The door's just got... The back door's just got nothing, huh? Hmm. And again, the trapdoor ain't got shit either. Nothing is standing out if I'm looking for things that are standing out. Well, doesn't seem to be. Unless I'm being fucking idiot McSpacky pants again. Which I'm perfectly okay with. I have zero problems with that. I mean, that's the fucking hinge, so, I don't know, nothing's really gonna be there, is it? I do not know. Why would there be a print there? Oh, are there any more prints on it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Christ. It's very confusing. This is another one that, like, again, it's like, I swear everyone probably is fucking like, it's painfully obvious, you dilbert, but to me, nah. Does that mean anything at all? Don't look like it. I wonder if I can find any more prints. Well, no, I fucking can't. Move active area. Oh, right, you can do that. Well, that's neat. No, I have zero fucking idea, quite frankly. Nothing is popping out as blatantly obvious, so I'm just gonna fucking spunk on the back door. Let's see if anything pops up. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't get rid of all the dust either when you blow, so you sort of think, oh, is there something there? And then it's like, no, it's not, you're just an idiot. It's like, oh, okay. Anything around here? No. No. I don't know, people. I ain't got the foggiest. Nothing is standing out to me. Didn't she say that I could ask for hints because I'm a twat? Or did she not? Yeah, absolutely nothing is standing out, and there's no more fucking prints on it. Or on this bit that I can fucking see. I'm not allowed to go back, so I have to do fucking something. Unless it wants me to analyse more of it, I don't fucking know. Oh wait, does it just want me to fucking analyse? What the bloody well are you, fucking cunt? Well, I don't know what to do then, man. Give me a fucking clue. I already dusted all of this shit and there's nothing there, so what do you want? I mean, really, there's only one fucking print. There's no print on any of, like, the door handles or your weird sword slits for some fucking reason, or anything a vague note would be incredibly helpful. Just super duper useful. Honestly. I'm gonna have to try and remember to cut this down, otherwise we're gonna be here for fucking hours. I mean, honestly, nothing is fucking standing out to me. Nothing at all. What do you think, Cat? I don't fucking know. I really don't. What does it want me to do? Because that had a blatant fucking smudge on it. That's what's perplexing me. I don't know. Well, I need a fag anyway, so you know what? Whatever. Fuck it. We're gonna cut this, and I'm gonna go have a fucking fag, and then I'm gonna fucking come back when I figure out where it is. Cause yeah, call me retard McSpacky Pants if you want, but I can't fucking see it. So what are you gonna do? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace. 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 That mic is fucking sensitive.